Hi guys, here I'm back and this is episode 38 of my wonderful series. In today's episode we are gonna be building some farms, mainly the pumpkin and melon one, because I have been building lately in other past episodes in my base, and I think it's time to end a bit this section because yes, without resources you cannot build, and I want to change a bit the theme of the builds, and for that I have to come out with some ideas. If you have some, leave them in the comments. Right now, yes, I've been a bit AFK at the iron farm, as you can see. I got a bit of iron, just enough, and another wandering trader. This is, yes, kind of weird, honestly, because he's the second one that spawns to me today in just half an hour, I think, and I have to go to sleep before explaining you my plan. And yes, another iron ingot right here, so quite easily. And my plan for today is to build the pumpkin and melon farm. I have already gathered some resources into my shulker. No, this one, not the other one. As you can see, I have a lot of observer, piston, redstone, but I know what I forgot. Um, it's the rails. I need some activator rails and minecarts. And yes, I have enough iron here, but I don't have any gold. I see. Do I have some gold in here? No. I have only my two notch apples and the egg. But right now I haven't gold, so I will have to go back to my base after killing this dude that does nothing here. I don't want him to be here, honestly. Oh, I've killed the llamas at once. And yes, the next thing is to have farmers, because yes, with the pumpkin and melon we will be able to trade a lot. And I have got my first dude right here. Yes, a bit bad trades, honestly. I would like him to trade carrots, if he don't mind. Yes, take your job, don't look at the neighbor one. And yes, here we have some carrots. That's really nice because I can go to my little carrot plantation right here. Yes, I know, we'll have to do a carrot farm with villagers, but that will have to wait a bit. Before that, I will have to manually harvest some carrots to upgrade the villagers and get some more farmers. And yes, I'm a bit worried about that because I'm not sure it will be as quick as I want to. And those crops are really bad placed right here, so just let me expand them and start trading with this guy, and then we'll come back. And also I have to get the gold, I think, yes. So let me fix this and trade with the guy and come back. The first thing has been done. Now I have some pumpkin trades for emeralds, so that will be really nice for the farm I will be doing. But for the second thing, as you can see, a bit more painful. I don't have any gold left into my chest, so I haven't any other solution. I think because I won't go mining right now. I know that there is some more gold right here, but I like much. I much like, yes, I prefer doing this. Crafting time, and yes, I have some powered rails. Oh, but two more gold nuggets would have been really nice. Just two gold nuggets away. What a what painfulness have I gotten? Yes, just for two nuggets. I haven't planned out this. Sorry. And just quickly going. Oof! If I don't fall into lava. Just quickly going and getting some nuggets over here, maybe. Where's my pickaxe? Do I see any gold? Because yes, I've taken the gold that was here. Please, another nugget. Can I see some? Yes, here. Here I have some. And use here will have to go away. And now that I have it, I can quickly go over, no, not over this portal. We will have to make some nether tunnels. If I like it or not, we will have to do some to get around and don't lose ourselves. And nextly we'll have to craft the last rails. Please. Just quickly going to the crafting table, craft gold, more gold, sorry, and yes, more rails. Perfect. And the second villager has been acquired, and yes, he also trades carrots, so that's pretty nice. And don't mind me, but I've trapped him with some observers. Yes, a bit weird, I know. I will have to build a farm in just a moment, now that I have everything. But before I will just... Yes, where do I have the bone meal? Right here. I will bone meal a bit more carrots and trade to the second guy, see if we have some good trades. Now it's time for the actual farm, and as you can see we have, yes, plenty of rails. This will be the collecting system. For that we'll need a minecart hopper, and if I believe, yes, I have some hoppers into my inventory. I just need to create 2 minecarts. Please let me. Now I think, yes, I can do this. And when we will place the minecart, they will go around like so. And if they don't stop, that means that there is enough power. But I am not sure for the last one here. If he is able to do the all the trip around. Hopefully yes. I want to see it again. Yes, yes, he has enough power. It's just that they collided, I think. So I'm not really sure about that. I will just make this minecart move the other way. Please let me get rid of you. You will have to go this way, I think. Yes. No. Actually not. Wait, wait. What I've done? This way. You have to go here. And now they should go the same direction. Yes, they come here, and yes, they go the same way. So now the next thing to do is to place a layer of dirt, and then the observers and the pistons that I have right there. So for that, I will do it and then show you, because a bit boring. The first thing actually is to grab a bit of dirt, because I haven't. And I have to get some in order to make the platforms. So I will just quickly do that. Now that pistons and observers are placed and taken care of, they are really well placed, we will still to do something else on top. will be really easy. But it's time to actually place and plant the crops. And how we'll do that? The thing that we'll have to do is to manually place some stair all around. And why? The question is to place water. And we need water because if not, yes, the crops won't actually grow. So, yes, a bit boring, but another task to do. And now that I have planted, no, put in the water and the dirt, it's time for the last thing to do. Just let me take the torches back. I don't know why they have this spawn like this. I think it's just the water when it fell down. Now it's time to plant, and the good thing about this is that I have already the seeds in here. Just let me take them. So I think the left one will be pumpkin and the right one melon. Yes. And where do we have to plant? So in a cross shape, actually. So I will just first go with the hole like so, not this one. Oh, so painful when things like those happen. And yes, I will just plant everything. And now once we have everything planted, it's almost done. We just have to do last thing, I believe. Yes, here we have the stone that we require. We just need a solid block in order to make the redstone go through. And yes, let me just go on. We put a stone block on top of each observer, just observers, not pistons. And on top of pistons we just place some redstone dust, like so. And once all of this is done, the farm should work. Before you have to clean up the items that have fell off the chest that I already done. The minecart should go the same direction, yes, because you could have taught them or anything. And then just wait until the crops grow up. And for that I have some bone meal, but I'm not too sure I will use all of it because there might be a problem that I haven't think of. And it's just that once you place the redstone dust, each time the plant grows, it doesn't need to be a pumpkin, just growing. A piston gets activated and it's a bit weird, honestly. You can see me going up and down. Bit hilarious. So yes, oh, and already a pumpkin, as you can see, the first one of the farm. And don't worry, pumpkins won't go further than this because right here there's a minecart, but yes, under this they won't go further out and you won't lose any drops out of this farm. And it works quite well, honestly. So I will just bone meal everything and then show you the final result. So now the farm is done. There's a tiny problem, and yes, as you can see, they might end up in the wrong side, but I don't care a lot about this. And I forgot this one, but he will grow up by the time being. But if you want, you can add a filter, a sorter. I am a bit sorry. And yes, the farm is definitely working. If we can see it from back here, yes, you will see some pistons retracting and also some melon here. Yes, and as you can see, the hopper catch that melon, and It would be really funny watching this growing on camera, but it won't happen. And as you can see, more piston have extended, and even more melon here will be picked up, as you can see. It shouldn't take that long to produce. I don't know how many an hour. I haven't run out a full test of this, but yeah, I'm not sure why melon is going here, and here there aren't any pumpkins. A bit strange, I think. Yes, but otherwise I will just go and check out how many iron has been produced since I've been here, and I will call it a day, because working on a farm like this has taken me over 3 hours, I think. All the episode, not only this. Not including resources, but yes, a bit of a time making the villages and this, and quite some iron, I would say. So, yes, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe. This was episode 38 of my wonderful series, and yes, that was it. Bye bye.